On Thanksgiving, Dana White made some fight announcements that immediately made me think this is the dumbest shit ever, but I wanted to take a step back. I wanted to wait a day before I made this video. I wanted to let it marinate, think about it, and I still think this is the dumbest shit ever. They booked Paddy Pimblett versus Justin Gaethje for an interim lightweight championship fight, ignoring Armin is right there. And they have Kayla Harrison defending her belt against Amanda Nunes, which, to be fair, is a dream fight. I've been wanting this fight for a long time, but they have this as the co-main event for some reason, despite the fact that it's arguably the greatest female fighter of all time, fighting the biggest challenge she'll ever face in her career after coming out of retirement. So that's dumb. And then they also announced Alexander Volkanovski versus Diego Lopes 2, which just makes no sense whatsoever. This is a fight that just happened that no one is asking to see again. It was a fight that wasn't super close. I had Volk winning pretty easily, as did every member of the media. And not only do I think that Diego didn't do enough to deserve an immediate rematch, you're also passing over Laron Murphy and Movsar Evloev, who I would argue are more deserving of a title shot than Diego Lopes. You don't have to think too hard about why these fights were made. The UFC is moving to Paramount, and they want to make a big splash in the early events, and it's all about popularity and who will watch the events. Paddy is probably the most popular guy in that division, and his fights will always be a draw. And Justin Gaethje will always end up on one side or the other of a highlight reel, and also threatened to retire if he didn't get a lightweight title shot. So yeah, that makes sense. That's why they booked that. Do either of these guys deserve a title shot? Maybe. Know who definitely does deserve a title shot? Armin, who's sitting over there, not getting one. With Ilya being out for the foreseeable future, it does make sense to do an interim title shot here. I'm not saying that the interim belt doesn't make sense, but it shouldn't be these two guys. Paddy has name recognition. Gaethje has name recognition. Armin doesn't, at least to the casual fan, and that's who they're trying to bring in these first couple Paramount events. The people that are going to watch this, they need casual fans. And you can't have one half of the main event on the first Paramount card being someone that casual fans, they just don't know him. In the Volk fight, it's basically the same thing. I think Alexander Volkanovski is a great champion. I think he's a popular champion. I think Diego Lopes is a popular fighter amongst casual fans. Know who isn't? Movsar and Laron Murphy. So instead of doing the best fighting the best, we're going to do the best fighting the most popular, because capitalism. I will watch these fights. I will probably enjoy these fights. I will talk about these fights after they are done, so subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much. But I'm also annoyed that these are the fights they made. I tried to sit with this for a day. I tried to think positively, since I'm going to be watching these fights for free on Paramount Plus. I tried to put a positive spin on it in my own mind, but yeah, what the hell were they thinking? Make it make sense indeed. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.